In this video, we're going to discuss the corpse fader behavior. But before we do, I just wanted to give a massive shout out to EyeFly, who is the creator of the assets that I'm using for this scene, or a lot of them anyways, not all of them. Some of them I picked from various DLCs, but the vast majority, the room itself, came from a collection that I found on the Game Creators Forum. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for where you can find them. They're free. They're fantastic. There's even a video for how best to use them. Check that out. Big thanks to iFly. Couldn't made this without you, so thank you. So here I've made a laboratory. This is the Center for Disposing of Corpses, and we do some research on the best way to dispose of corpses. So we've got some experiments lined up right here. I've got some test subjects, right? Can't get a corpse without a live test subject. And we're going to be killing these animals in the name of science and trying to determine what is the most effective way to dispose of their corpse. So here we can see we have the first rabbit, and when I press this button, the rabbit is now dead, and a few seconds later, the corpse will eventually disintegrate. But the problem with this method is it really leaves a terrible mess. Nobody really wants to clean that up. So that's not really the best method. There we have our second subject. And we thought, well, maybe if we shoot a laser beam at it. So we can shoot this laser beam, and that does kill the rabbit. But the problem is it leaves an awful smell in the laboratory. For days, it just lingers. It's just terrible. So that's no good. So lastly, we have our third test subject here, and I've developed a new substance. It's a sort of gas, and not only does it kill the subject, but it leaves a nice pleasant smell behind. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the gas here. You can see it kills the rabbit right away, and then we can turn that gas off, no longer needed. And a few seconds later, bam, the corpse is gone. So I think we're going to go with the gas option, but let me know what you think. Which option do you like the best? Which one did you find the most efficient? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, let's take a look and see how all of that works. So I'm not going to break down all of this. This was just a lot of fun and silliness that I was doing. Just in case you're curious, I'm using slider to drop the hammer down on this bunny, and then I've got, you know, some timed events to coordinate the smoke, for example, and things like that. Not really important for this video. What is important is the corpse fader behavior. So this is a global behavior, meaning you attach it to a thing in your level, make sure that that thing is checked as always active, so that no matter how far away you get from the thing, it is still running its script. It's very important. If you don't do that, at some point, if you get too far away from the object, it will no longer run its script, and then it will stop doing what it's supposed to do. So make sure you're ticking that. But otherwise, you can really apply it to anything. So I just put it into some, you know, object within the scene, and it's very simple. There's only two parameters here. The first parameter is fade delay. So that means that it's the seconds after death of the entity. So when the corpse died, or when the bunny died, turned into a corpse, 5 seconds later begins to fade. And then that fade effect takes 3 seconds. That's our fade time. So kill the corpse, and then 5 seconds later, the corpse begins to fade, and then 3 seconds later, it's gone altogether. That's the effect, and it's very simple to set up. That's it. That's the corpse fader effect. Very simple one today. If you enjoyed the video, or if you learned anything new, please be sure to click the like button down below. It helps me out a lot. If you are new here, or if you just haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you stick around. And lastly, if you'd like a notification for whenever new videos are posted, just click the bell icon, and that'll let you know when a new video is ready. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, don't forget there's a written guide for every behavior, including ones I haven't yet covered on this channel. And if you want to learn some more, why don't you check out this video next.